I was gonna try to say something cool in Japanese, but I mean, have you ever learned how to speak Japanese? It ain't that easy. Especially when you have a speech impediment.
He for real, you can see it in his swag. You can see it in his swag. He a boss, you can see it in his swag. How we walk, how we talk, you can see it in his swag. He for real, you can see it in his swag. You can see it in his swag. He a boss, you can see it in his swag. How we walk, how we talk, you can see it in his swag. You can see it. You can see it. You can see it. How we walk, how we talk, you can see it in his swag.
13 Assassins. First off, let me just say, I love Asian cinema. I love watching Japanese movies, whether they're good or bad. Example of a bad one, Tokyo Gore Police. I watched that the other night. That's a fucked up movie. And I've also always been fascinated with samurai culture, so when I saw the trailer for this movie, I got very excited, and honestly, I anticipated watching this movie more than any big budget movie coming out this year. So here we go. 13 Assassins is a 2010 Japanese samurai epic directed by Takashi Miike. Miike is known for directing and producing some of the most shocking and twistedly violent Japanese films in recent history. Among his most famous films, Audition, a film I have yet to see. But I have seen a couple of his movies, so I'm only slightly aware of what this guy can do with film, but something tells me this is his best movie. This is actually a remake of a 1963 film with the same title. And the story is actually quite simple. A legendary samurai is hired by a government official to form a team of skilled samurai to take the life of a young, sadistic lord who's ruling feudal Japan. This young lord's main ambition is to bring war back to Japan. He absolutely has to be stopped. And one, he really truly is a dirty cocksucker. You will grow to hate him. Seeing and hearing the things that he does throughout the movie, it will make the world's biggest pacifist want to take a sword and slowly shove it in his gut. The guy is pure evil. One major problem, he is heavily guarded. Going after him is pure suicide. Now this movie is simply stunning. You cannot ask for a more perfect modern-day samurai film. Takashi Miike directs this film so elegantly. It's shot perfectly. Everything is well blocked, well staged. The story is simple, but it's actually intriguing. The action is incredible. The cinematography is actually very lovely. I love the fact that they touch on some fascinating samurai culture. And once you see what these assassins go through on their journey to get to this guy, you want them to succeed. I found this movie fascinating throughout. I didn't think it dragged. I thought the pacing was just right. I enjoyed seeing the team assembled. I love that they showed the strategy, the planning, the training. I also like the leader of the assassins. That guy's old school samurai. I'm not even gonna try to say his name. His main ambition is to accomplish the mission but die a glorious death in battle. I also like the fact that his main adversary is actually the main bodyguard of the target. And those two got history. They are destined for a showdown. The movie is very interesting and it gives you little bits of action, but it's all just a grand build-up to this epic, climactic, 45, I'm not kidding you, 45-minute battle that is gonna leave you in awe. The sword fights are incredible, expertly choreographed, shot with such intensity, it is just awesome. So exciting, very bloody, there's nothing gimmicky about it, there's no wire work, there's no choppy edits, I mean, it's damn near perfect. They only use CGI when they absolutely have to, and probably the main problem is because it's not a big, Hollywood production, it's a foreign production. The CGI isn't exactly perfect, but it's pretty good. Plus, I love that during the battle, they set up booby traps, they use strategy. It's just very well thought out. If there are any flaws to the film, most of them are very minor. As I said, the CG effects are probably going to look a bit unpolished to most of us. Once in a great while, they do add a little bit of CG blood, which, And although I certainly didn't expect to come to know all 13 assassins, there are a few I would have liked to have known more about. There are a couple of issues I do have with certain plot points, but can't really talk about them because, I don't give spoilers. Other than that, I simply love this movie. It's an absolute glorious samurai epic. It's one of the better foreign films I've seen in recent memory. This is a film that simply needs an audience. It's now on DVD and Blu-ray, and I highly recommend you rent it, you buy it, whatever you gotta do to see this movie. It's very good. It's beyond good. It's excellent. It's 4.5 out of 5 stars good. Watch it in Japanese with English subtitles. I guarantee you halfway into the movie, you're not even gonna realize that you're watching a foreign film. You're just gonna be immersed with this epic film. This is Gabe of Stuck Burrito Entertainment. Please join the Stuck Burrito Revolution and subscribe.